I thought to start the game, maybe there was some nerves or some excitement, overexcitement, but we didn't start the game off well. But we regathered, composed ourselves, and played some really good basketball throughout. And for that, I'm really proud. Greece are, they're an amazing basketball team. They have a lot of experience, a lot of talent. So I'm really proud of my team for showing the fight all the way to the end, and giving ourselves a chance against this team.
Thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions for Coach Inari?
Coach, Julio Chitun, the FIBA.basketball website. Can you just sum up New Zealand campaign in these 3 games?
Look, I think we're disappointed. We're disappointed we're not through to the next round. That was our goal when we came here, and so there's a disappointment there for not getting through to the next round. But I think we showed we belong here. We had a good win against Montenegro, and we competed against 2 teams that have the potential to go really deep into this tournament. So whilst there's disappointment for myself and for the players and for the group, there's definitely a sense of pride there.
Any other questions for Coach Inari? Yep.
Yeah, please. Just looking ahead of the classification round now, Coach. What can you expect from your team in the classification round?
Yeah, we just had a chat in the locker room about our job's not over. We take a lot of pride in representing our country, and I believe we have a couple of games next, possibly against Japan and Turkey. Honestly, I didn't even look that far. We were so focused on these games. So we have another exciting challenge ahead of us, and we're going to go out and we're going to fight and we're going to compete, and we're going to try and finish this tournament off in the right way.
Any other questions for Coach Inari? No. Okay. Tom, could you possibly give us your thoughts on the game today?
Yeah. Obviously disappointing. Probably a game no one expected us to win, but I can tell you every one of the players in this team had the belief that we were going to go out and win tonight. So obviously disappointed that we weren't able to do that. It was a tough game. Like Paulie said, we got off to a poor start. We fought our way back, but we just couldn't quite close that gap every time we made a little run. Greece are a very tough team, but proud of my teammates and the way we played tonight. Yep.
Thank you. Any questions for Tom? One at the back, please.
Keriti from Māori Television. Tom, what did you learn from that game?
I guess we learnt just what it takes to compete with a team like that. Greece are obviously one of the powerhouses of basketball, and some pretty impressive players in their team. But like I said, I think we had absolute belief that we could beat those guys. To go up against a guy like Giannis, for a lot of us from New Zealand, that doesn't happen every day. But we took it straight at him, and proud of the guys for that.
Any other questions for Tom? No? Okay. Thank you very much, guys. That concludes the first section of our press conference. Thank you. What's it,
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
Hello, how are you? Thank you very much.
Okay, before we start the second half of our press conference this evening, just a reminder to switch off mobile phones, please. The press conference will be in English. If the members of the Greek media would like to ask questions in Greek, if you can wait for us to conclude the main press conference, and then you'll have your opportunity afterwards. Also, if you are asking a question, please wait for the microphone and state your name, media outlet, and your country prior to asking your question. So welcome to the second part of our press conference this evening for the FIBA World Cup 2019 game between Greece and New Zealand. Greece ran out winners 103-97. Firstly, congratulations on making it to Shenzhen.
Thank you very much.
Coach, can we get your thoughts on the game?
Good evening. It was a tough game for us because we lost the previous one against Brazil. So we have to win tonight, and we have a very dangerous team in front of us. New Zealand with this open court and a lot of threes, it's very dangerous. If you are not focused and concentrate for 40 minutes, he can make the damage to everybody, not only to us. We react very well on defense. We prefer to play switching defense today. That work a lot. We control the rebounds, and after that we have a very good night in the offense. And everything we use, the 1-1 situation, pick and rolls, everything works correct. So we go in a high score, and I think we don't feel the dangers during the 40 minutes. For us, it's a success. We go on to top 16, and now we have to be prepared for a new tournament. We have the 2 games against the USA and the Czech Republic, and we have to be 100% ready and to try to win both of them. So we're gonna secure our qualification to the next round.
Thank you very much, Coach. Does anyone have any questions for the coach?
Yes.
Coach, Julie Tutun, the FIBA.com website. What's your assessment of the teams that you're going to play in the second round? I'm talking about the Czech Republic team and the United States. What's your opinion about those two teams?
Look, Czech Republic is a very serious team, and I saw the first game against the USA. They lost, but they play an excellent game. And I wait after that it will be very dangerous for everybody. Turkey also, it was a very good team, and it's a little bit surprised because it's most experienced at Czech Republic. But right now we have in front of us Czech Republic. He can make the damage to everybody. And the USA team, of course, even with a lot of stars missed, but the roster is great. The coaching staff, it's more than great. So it's a very good team, and we have to be 100% ready if we want to go against them and to take the victory against this great team.
Any further questions for Coach?
Yes.
Seeing a totally different Giannis tonight, so what has changed?
Can you please state your name and your media outlet,
I'm
please?
Dennis from Tencent, so I was seeing a totally different Giannis and Tacoma tonight.
Yes.
From the coach's perspective, what has changed for him?
Listen, the situation with Giannis, it's a little bit complicated. For sure, Giannis is the superstar of the team, and everybody knows what he can do. From the other side, we have to protect Giannis from his health situation. So we have to take care of the time he played, the time it happens. And of course, not against the team. Today, with the small ball action they used, the New Zealand team, it was a good timing for us to put him more in the court, 5 position most of the times, and he can find the space to work a lot of times and to take the decision in the offense. Next game with the USA, I think it's much better for him because he knows the mentality and the way they play. It's not like the European teams or the FIBA regulation. So now it's time for him to increase the time, to increase everything during the game.
Any further questions for Coach?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nick, could you please provide us with a statement and your thoughts about tonight's game?
Obviously, it was a good win for us. It was a knockout game. These next 3 games, or next 2 games coming up, will be a knockout game. They're a very unique team, New Zealand. As you can see, they run, they shoot threes. They're a different style of team that you'll see in the tournament. Obviously, hats off to them. They played a very good game. They gave us everything they had. For us, we did good on defense. Okay, we gave up a couple threes, but switching and things like this, I think it hurt them a little bit. Obviously, offensively, Giannis took over the game for us, started us off in the right direction. Defense and offense. Ioannis hit some big threes for us in the 4th quarter. Everyone stepped up. Everyone played good basketball, played together, and we're happy to go to the next round in the next city, and look forward to playing these games coming up.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions for Nick?
Dennis from Tinson again. So, like Coach said, if Greece team want to advance to the phase 3, you got to win both games against USA and Czech Republic. So, in your eyes, what would be the most important thing to do for the Greece team to win over the Team SA?
For us, obviously, like I've said before this tournament, we go as far as Giannis goes. Not just offensively, because offensively he can score, he can pass, he can do those, but defensively he's a big impact for us on both ends. So for us, we'll be ready to go. We're not afraid of anybody. Obviously, USA is the best team in the tournament right now. So we'll be prepared and have the right mindset coming in. And then Czech is also a very good team. They beat Turkey today. They're coming in with a lot of confidence. And so we got 2 tough opponents. And we're excited to move on and basically play a new tournament. We know what's on the line for us. We have 1 loss, so we're going to come in and try to win both games.
Any other questions for Nick?
Nick, you face Corey Webster,
Yep.
New Zealand. What did you make of his performance tonight?
He played good, man. Played unbelievable. Obviously, both brothers. They hurt us. They kept them in the game. They're very good guards. They made shots. For me, they've always been a tough opponent. We've played them throughout the years, and those 2 guys are very good players. And you got to tip your cap to how they played tonight, and gave us all they had. So, they play very good.
Any final questions for Nick? No? Okay, that concludes the English section of our press conference tonight. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, if the Greek media would like to ask any questions, they can do so now, or they can...
Θέλετε κάτι? Όχι. Γενικά ο Νίκ να φύγει, αν είναι. Okay, ευχαριστούμε.
Okay.
Εντάξει, ευχαριστούμε.
Thank you very much, guys. That concludes the press conference.
Εντάξει, όχι, άμα εδώ αν θέλατε κάτι. Τώρα έξω μιλάμε ότι